Who's got the tiniest penis on the internet? I do. So cute. Come on.
Hi, hello, welcome back. It is episode 66, 65 and a half. It's the episode number that you're waiting for. This is the Competentidiotspodcast, comfy as can be, coming from this couch and chair to a home near you. Today we have Mr. Benjamin Muttons. We have Dalton, the William Vance, and we have a Eskimo, which is me in this comfy outfit.
Groutfit.
Called a groutfit?
Groutfit.
How dare you? How dare you use such terms in my field against me like that?
What field are you in?
The field of dreams. Solid film. Check it out.
God.
Did you fucking miss me?
Yeah. How was Florida?
It was nothing special, nothing crazy. Weather sucked, it was cold as can be.
Yeah, it must have been pretty cold down there.
Nah, it was absolutely incredible. Much needed. Frickin' hot tub pretty much every night. And then all that work I did to fix my body, I just ruined by sliding down Dalton's stairs.
Just bodying the stairs.
Take a mean shit and I come downstairs and I'm like, yeah, all right, let's get this going. And then I got it going. Down the stairs with gravity. Slid a good 6 stairs. Almost caught myself midway through, but nope. Gravity, man.
No, you just skinned a knuckle.
Yep. Banged up the knuckle, banged up the heel. My back will feel it in the morning.
Love that.
2022, baby. The year of happy accidents.
Yep.
I will be having none of those.
No?
No.
Bullshit. But you shit your pants at least 3 times this year.
You fuck right off. I will not.
I'm telling you right now it's happening. You're actually, you know what? Fuck it. 4 times. You're going to have a quarterly shit.
I got the sphincter of a god.
The bullshit you do.
How do you know?
Because you shit yourself.
I have not shit myself.
We just talked about this last
I only
week.
shit myself a couple times.
Yeah. A week.
And that was when I was young.
No.
Now, if you're referring to farting real loud and real stinky, then yes, I've shit myself.
I'm referring to farting and fecal matter comes out with the fart and you go and you send a snap to me and Dalton saying, I just shit myself.
When did I send that?
Yeah, I've seen 3 since you turned 28.
I think I've said I almost just shit myself.
I don't remember.
There was one literally a week after your 28th birthday when I called you out on, I was just like, as soon as you turn 28, it's going to get you. And you sent a snap saying they fucking got me.
I don't remember.
It wasn't like a full-on turd. I mean, no one shits a full turd in their pants.
How do you know?
Because they cut it before that happens.
Maybe. Dude, I do hate that when you go to fart and then you feel the liquid try to evacuate and you fucking
emergency clench.
Yeah.
You have to do the sneaky squeaker.
Elaborate.
You close like you just said, right?
Yeah.
And then you wait a hot minute. Then you slightly open and the air will find its way out. As long as it's not in bubble form.
What happens when it's in bubble form?
You get what happened to me after Christmas about 2 years ago. It comes out like you popped a bubble and splatters.
Sprays?
Yes.
It's that backsplash.
It's like if you take... It's like taking... What would be the best... What did we use back in the day?
Chocolate water?
No, it's like... Oh, and it's going to sound weird to describe, but it's like a white, liquidy, adhesive type thing. I want to say fully like Elmer's glue, but you blow it. Maybe it was Elmer's glue with a straw.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you get at the end of the straw to make a glue bubble and pop.
Yep.
But if you fill the straw a little bit more, it would shoot out the glue first, then pop. Mm-hmm. That's what it's like.
Gotcha. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like magic bubble or something.
Yeah.
Something really weird. It was almost like a plastic.
Which got me thinking. If you could better control of your sphincter and speed of your farts, you could make a liquid shit bubble.
Yeah, probably. That's really gross.
Because of the stickiness and adhesive of your...
The stickiness.
Dude, the sicker you are...
Yeah, I know.
The stickier the shit.
I wonder why that is.
That's disgusting.
It's bacteria.
Just that you get the sticky boys in there.
Same way that like your
The
toilet bowl
motherfuckers
can
just
turn like
holding the
yellow.
walls.
Yeah.
What did you say?
If you have like if you have like a super liquidy shit, but still a little bit solids in there, not like pure water.
Yeah, it's called bile.
Yeah, that when you shit like that, in the porcelain will stain for like the first. So you have to flush it like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had
Yes.
such a fucked up poop that like when you poop and it's a diarrhea? Man, sorry, we got to get off the poop topic, but after this we will.
I blame Ben.
Where like you look in the toilet and it looks like just like oil marks, grease.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
little stain
fucking
spots.
Gross. Dude.
Yeah, when you're sick, dude, your body makes concoctions.
That's foul.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I got my booster.
Yeah. And is your body making a concoction?
No, I'm fine.
You
I didn't die.
You didn't die. No, there's no dying.
And
in
like the
boosters.
sweetest old black lady was the one to give me my shot.
Yeah.
And she's just like, actually, she was pretty mad at me because I did not bring my card.
Oh, yeah.
And she went, so why didn't you bring your card? And I was like, well, we rushed out of the house really fast. It's in my car. So you didn't bring your card? No, I didn't. I guess I'll give you a new card.
Just
Damn, okay.
pissed.
Chill.
I don't know if they could give you a new one because it couldn't.
Yeah, because I mean, when you sign up for your booster, you have to tell them like, when was your last dose?
Yep.
How many months ago was it?
Which one you got
It's
dosed?
got to be like over 6 months or some shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Glad people are doing that kind of shit though, because there's been a lot of COVID spreading around again.
Holy fuck, there's so much
A
going
lot
on.
of coworkers I have, man. They just love to get it. And they're all the ones that didn't want to get the vaccine. Now they're on the vaccine train.
Are they?
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to get it. You're just not going to get it as bad, but whatever.
Yeah, that's just
Teach their own. If they
Yeah.
like to be super sick, then go ahead and be super sick. I don't really give two fucks.
I ain't gonna get that sick again. Again.
Did you have? No, you didn't have any. I don't even think the vaccine was out yet by the time you had your.
No, the vaccine came out that spring in the summer. For me.
Man, crazy.
Because I was in group 2, I think. I wasn't like frontline medical worker, but or my age, obviously, but I was, since I was in construction, I was like first of group 2.
Gotcha.
And I got it right before I went back to work because I didn't leave the house for a while. So I was just like, I'm just going to keep staying home until I go back to work. I'll get it the week before I get back to work and be good to go.
Yeah.
That way it's fresh.
Yep.
Fresh in the system. Yeah, a little sleepy over there.
Also,
fucking am.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh yeah, happy 2022. It's a good time.
Oh,
We had a good night last night. We all got together and played some VR, and Barry learned that he's out of shape even more than he expected.
but he's still stupid good at games that he shouldn't be good at.
Mm-hmm.
We also found out that Rachel's better than you.
for now.
Well, I hope she stays better than you. She
We-
should.
We all know
She's
how
the
that's
one
gonna
who's
go.
got VR.
What's gonna happen is Barry's gonna buy one at one point, not say anything, get good at it, come over and be like, yeah, we should do that again, and then I'll put it on Expert Plus and just make
Just
you guys
shredding songs.
fucking lose
Just
your
make us
shit.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could.
That's why I play those games. I start on at least medium or higher difficulties the entire time because
I like terribly expensive. I think
It's telling Dom,
$400
like,
or something.
you just need a really big open space. His basement would be perfect.
my basement would be perfect. Play a horror game in my
Punch the
spooky
fucking
room.
ceiling because it's literally fucking 6 inches
At
above
what
your head.
game are we punching ceilings?
Dude, if it was like
You're
some
on
crazy...
your knees the whole time. You ain't punching no ceiling.
Yeah, but I beat those fucking levels so you can suck me from the side. So,
You gotta put them in the challenge mode, which is don't stop moving.
dude, Jake was going ham.
He goes hard. in
VR
that
is
game.
fun.
It's
Dude,
a
It
lot
was
of
very
fucking fun.
fun.
It is. I strongly suggest trying it. It was an incredible experience.
That's another one of those items that, like, I was just talking about the other day. It's just crazy that in like such a short amount of time, how drastically the prices have changed. Because like when VR first came out, it was
Fucking so expensive.
$2,500,
And you'd have to get a PC with it, and that was the biggest thing. Was like, even if the, like, for instance, the PlayStation Vibe, I think it's called, was like $700 or something like that. But it was easy because if you already had a PlayStation, that's the only price you had to do.
Yep.
But if you went with the Oculus or something like that, you needed a PC capable of running it and the system itself.
Mm-hmm.
and knowledge of PCs enough to get it going.
Yep.
Compared to just plugging it in, you're good to go.
Right.
That's why console gaming always has a little bit of like more popularity is due to the fact that
So
simplicity.
user friendly.
Yep.
Yeah. Plug it in, put your game in, or download your game and go.
And those things are built more to last compared to PCs because PCs you could pop open easier.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It was
That's the same thing.
wild.
Like, I got a 3D printer, and that was the other thing. It's like those used to be $1,500.
It's like TVs, dude.
It's fucking stupid.
Remember when an LCD was like $800 for a 32-inch?
Yeah.
And now an LCD is like $50 for a 32-inch?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fucking wild.
Bought our
And now
TV,
they
it
have
was
like UHD and shit
Oh, yeah.
like that.
I remember bringing my boob tube like TV up to college my first year.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah. I remember when flat screens first came out, when it was like literally just a flat screen, but it was still that giant fucking trapezoid of a back.
Yeah.
I did. I don't know.
Like we had one of those,
I
and
had one
that
of
thing
those.
lasted forever, dude.
Mm-hmm.
For fucking ever.
I think my dad
Ours
still
lasted
has
until the
those.
airsoft guns came out.
Oh yeah. I was too poor to get an airsoft gun.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I
Dude,
spent
I had
my
to-
money on.
I had to bike uphill both ways, no matter which way I wanted to go. And that is not even a joke. That is literally Inver Grove Heights.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, kinda. If you go down the other way towards Concord, it's all downhill until you get back, until you like take a left, go to King and Diamonds. So you go to Jersey's all downhill.
Well, you take a right to go to King and Diamonds, depending on which direction you're coming from.
Nah. You come from your house, you take a right in the 70th, take a left down Concord, and you're going down to King and Diamonds.
Yeah, you still have to take a right and go over the train tracks.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
I lived there.
But I mean, like to get to the fucking, not to get into the parking lot to see King of Diamond. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just go down 70, blah, blah. Enough of that stuff.
Yeah.
But bullshit.
It's not bullshit, dude.
You go to Jersey's, you go to King of Diamonds, have yourself a good old time.
Yeah, but when you're
downhill.
fucking 15, you don't go to either of those places.
Why not?
Because you have no need for either of those places. Well, I mean, you
Food?
definitely have need
At the
for
age of
some big
15,
boobies,
Ben
but
didn't need food.
Nope. I was self-sufficient. My body created its own nutrients.
And that's
And that's why I'm superior and have a god butthole.
fuck.
It doesn't
Makes
snap
sense.
carrots. It just makes them disappear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm wearing what I got. I got this from Bree.
Yep.
Ben's
We didn't even tell them why we got gifts.
oh yeah, we do Secret Santa.
We do Secret Santa every year.
And every
that's-
year it's just as chaotic as the last.
And that's how Rachel got her strap on.
Yep.
What did I get last year?
What was it for
It
me?
was a
So I have
Lego
no
head.
idea.
I got you that.
Yeah,
Bree's
Lego
mom
head.
got you for
Yes.
Christmas. That
Yes.
was fucking.
That was
That was
awesome.
great because, dude, I fucking love building that shit.
Yeah, those are fun as fuck.
Like, I could get the same one 100 times and I'm still stoked to fucking build it because it's Legos. Come on.
Yep, and I got this bad boy, the comfiest thing. I have not taken it off since I got home. I've slept in it.
Dalton's waiting for us to get done with this podcast so he can go fucking chip.
Yep, because Dalton
Oh,
got
yeah,
some
my chipping
badass
net.
shit.
My little.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
going to be fun for you.
That'll be tight. I think I'm gonna get some foam balls too, so I can just fucking be in the house and try
Yep.
not to smash my club in anything because Rachel will fucking throw me out of the house. But
just, we're gonna get a call.
that thing would be fucking sweet.
Hey,
I mean,
boys,
the
can I
especially
good
in
news
backyard when
is you're more than capable of repairing whatever you break.
True.
Unless it's your TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Unless
it's
it's
a TV.
TV.
But you shouldn't.
But I could buy a cheaper TV, bigger. Like the same brand TV, bigger, and it's gonna be cheaper than what I bought that fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
I
We
was-
have a 55 inch in our room that we took when my mom left the country.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's something wrong with the display on it where it's got like this weird blue hue to it. And I'm like, we've had it since she left, so like a year now. I can't do it anymore. I'm like, we got to start getting in the fucking market.
Have you tried to
for-
mess with the colors to combat
It's
it?
something like actually, dude, she would leave the fucking TV on 365 24/7.
Yeah.
Like the fucking thing was never off. Like, and she also like she'd leave it on for the dog. She'd leave it the thing was just on constantly.
What if you got?
And it's like a fucking element.
What
or
if you got
something
the
bullshit.
red lens? So then your TV's 3D now.
It's a good thought, but I don't think it's the same color blue. And
You
I
got
don't
this.
think that you can use other blues for 3D. I could be wrong. I'm just throwing that out
I
there.
wonder if it's just the contrast between the red and the blue, so you have to find the right red to
Maybe.
make that blue work. But also, you need the movie needs to be filmed for it, obviously.
Yeah, and I
It's
don't really
not
like
blurry.
3D shit, dude. It makes me sick.
Everything makes you sick. Motion sickness, 3D sickness. That makes
Motion
you sick.
itself does not make me sick. What makes me sick is if I'm moving VR, for instance.
That's literally what motion sickness is. So yes,
No.
motion sickness makes you sick.
Motion sickness usually would come from like being in a car.
The VR.
And the motion.
Yes.
Motion. You
But
fucking
the reason
muppet.
why is because your body's moving without it wanting to move, so it starts to think that you're poisoned. That's what motion sickness is. So even if it's on a boat, in a plane, or in VR, it's the same reason. Your body's seeing it move without actually moving, which causes you to believe that you're poisoned, so you're trying to throw up. That's how motion sickness works. So
Did you Google this last night?
No, I know. I've known this for a while.
Why does your body think it's poisoned?
Because if you're, it's like being drunk. If you're spinning,
Like just like
but
any
your
sort of
body's
inebriation.
your body starts to think that something was wrong. You need to throw up because you probably ingested something over all these years of us eating random berries and rotten meat that we fucking throw up as soon as we do that to try to save ourselves from this poison that we probably ingested. So that's what it is. I mean,
Did you guys know that?
Barry came back from Florida with 2 more PhDs, so buckle the fuck up, bub.
Damn. That's cool. It's a cool little trinket of knowledge.
Yeah, it's just your equilibrium that says, hey, go fuck yourself.
Interesting. Oh,
That's
yeah.
why the spins are a thing. Your body thinks it's moving when it's not.
I mean, you're definitely poisoned when you start spinning.
Yeah.
Like that's when you need to throw up.
Yep. That's another reason why
I love
fuck
throwing up when I'm
drinking.
drunk, dude.
I fucking hate it.
Oh my
I
god,
love
it
the
feels
after.
so good.
After it feels good. The up to is the worst.
The up to
fucking-
definitely is because I'm the type of dude that's gonna fucking not like try not to throw up. Like in that moment, I'm like, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no. I feel great. Let's do more shots.
See, for me, it's the opposite. It's like, just get it out of me so I can go back to having fun. And I'll be sitting there like, I was at Dalton's once. I'm just trying to throw up. I'm throwing fingers down. At one point, I had 3 fingers in my mouth, dingling the back of my neck, and nothing's coming out. I'm like, I can't even make myself throw up. Just let me throw up.
Is it 21 Jump Street? Where they're in the fucking year or in the fucking thing, just sticking their fucking thing. Oh, god damn it.
Like, my body won't let me, because I hate throwing up. So no matter when I have the flu,
Yeah.
I will swallow my throw up over and over again. I
That's
do not
disgusting.
like throwing up. I
Oh
fucking
my
hate
god.
it.
You fucking
Like,
heathen.
yeah, delicious.
It's so hot and it burns so bad.
For me, I don't know. It's just the upset feeling that I hate. Like, the actual coming up doesn't bother me.
Yep.
The release doesn't bother me. The taste, I could care less about.
It's the
throw up.
actual feeling of nausea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I could
Fucking
just throw
terrible.
up whenever, that'd be great. It's like, oh, I'm feeling a little sick. Okay, we're good.
Dude,
But-
this is a big dirty talking episode right now.
Yeah, welcome back.
Poop, throw up.
You guys are talking about jerking off last week, so I edited
We would
it.
not.
Yeah, the Rosie Palm, the stranger.
Okay, that was Jake.
Yeah. This seat does something to you.
It does.
This is, I mean, maybe it's the fact that there's a dildo in it and we just ride the entire time, but who knows?
Ride till you die.
Homie say hi and I love. Okay. Gonna get marked on that from YouTube. Can't sing.
Get a lawsuit from YouTube for just that specific small little clip.
You get 2 strikes and your channel gets, I think, banned.
That is fucking retarded.
Yeah.
We have nothing to worry about.
No. We're fucking
no, we don't.
secure.
If
We're so far on the bottom
Yeah.
that like YouTube doesn't even give a fuck to try and monitor what we're doing.
You know what's wild? We're still probably in like the top 10 percentile because of the fact of how many videos get 0 to 1 view. It's like Twitch. If you have an average of like 2 people watching you every single time you're on Twitch, you're in the top, more than top half, like top 80%, because so many people stream that get 0 followers.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
Right.
You imagine being that guy?
Honestly, I'd like to be that guy because there's a chance like someone like Mr. Beast is going to come through and just give me money for everything. He'll search by zeros and give someone money.
Well, fuck.
Look it up, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Right? Give us some fucking money.
What would you do if he gave us money? What would you do if he gave us 30 grand?
Well, we'd split it 3 ways, so we each get 10 grand, right? I'd buy a truck.
What if it was 30 grand just for elevating podcast and production?
What would we do? I would
what
get a
would you
work truck
wanna
for the
do?
podcast.
Can't get a truck. Has to be podcast, like literally podcast related. Whether that be studio.
We'd be the truck podcast. It's a new studio.
No. Be serious. What would you get?
Honestly, I'd get a new PC, and that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, camera-wise, we obviously need a better one, but
we'd spend like
we should more.
At that point. We'd have to spend like 10 G's on fucking cameras.
I think you should 3D print some badass different types of tripod things.
That takes so fucking long.
Fuck yeah. God. You have to do it in so many sections.
I have like a fucking 6-inch by, I don't know, fucking 4-inch fucking thing.
Penis?
I'm printing right now. It's 15 hours.
Holy fuck.
It's actually our logo.
Spoiler alert.
So like I took, this is going to be really hard to explain, but essentially our triangle logo.
Our logo with the baby, the mustache, and the beard and the nails that we have in the background in the video podcast, which you should definitely check out on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyways, I extruded all that or whatever. It's pretty small. It's like, I think the base of it's like that. Maybe, so what, 5-6 inches?
Yeah, roughly.
And then I think it'll be 5-6, maybe 7 inches tall. And yeah, 15 fucking hours. And that's without the letters. The letters are all another about 8 hours.
Oh, fuck.
And if there's a way to speed that up, like, do they have faster 3D printers? Do they have like?
I can make the print speed go fast, but I can almost guarantee you
it's gonna be all fucked up.
That the quality is gonna go straight.
Well, that's
down
what
the
I'm
shitter.
wondering, if they have something so that it gets more industrialized. Like, bet you they have that somewhere in some sort of setting where it does like an industrial version of the 3D printer that can go quick.
I think at that point they would end up being like molds. You know, like an injection mold for plastics.
Yeah.
I think 3D printing is more to, I think what it was originally designed for is more like prototyping things. Seeing what works, seeing what does not work. You can take that item that you had printed and then ship that off to your manufacturer. They would, or you'd probably just give them the fucking CAD drawing that you did, send that to them, and they would open it up in theirs, and they would, make a mold for around it, do whatever they need to do. But you're like, yep, this is perfect. This works. This is what I need you guys to create, but it needs to be in, fucking ABS plastic or titanium.
I was going to say the filament would probably be one of the main things, because if you go too fast, it's not going to grab. It's going to start dragging. It's not going to hold. So if it was a different type of filament, you'd more than likely be able to get those higher speeds if it was able to liquefy and harden incredibly quick and not skip.
Yeah, so
the feeding system and the filaments, and then you'd be able to go faster, right?
Theoretically,
you'd have to have a more perfect system.
It would have to be so fucking dialed in, because even as like I use PLA, which is like your general filament that you're gonna print with. As it's laid, it cools, and when it cools, it shrinks. So it'd have to be so fucking dialed in. I don't know if that's something like you'd almost want to have like a cold room.
It'd probably have to be climate controlled. You'd have to have an algorithm for it.
Yeah.
And you would have to, it'd be test runs, but it'd be dialing it in. It'd be perfecting the process pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I've seen shit where they've had like 2 or 3 different filament reels set up, and then they can pause their fucking print and just yank their filament out of the extruder and put a new one in, so like prints different layers, similar how that piece that you guys bought was.
You could make one that could weld. It would take, I mean, you personally, obviously it'd be above, but like, because welding's the mixture of superheating metals to create super metal, an alloy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then if you were able, like, say you put down 2 metal things, right? You're just making an L shape.
Mm-hmm.
You have it in the V formation, so you could hit that inside seam.
Yep.
And you're able to heat up the metal. It would be able to make a perfect bead probably all the way through every single time.
It's just robotic welding at that point, which is already a thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, that could be an at-home thing nowadays if you're able to.
Yeah, if you could
build it up.
fucking dial that in,
You'd have to have like
figure it out.
a smelting type of forge to feed into the system.
You'd essentially just do it exactly like a welder. You'd probably end up with the same components. You'd still have to have like 110 volts or 240 if you're going fucking big dick. And then it'd basically just be like an automatic wire feeder. So you'd have the same wire that you'd use in your MIG gun.
Well, I was thinking of like melted metal.
No, that would not be
What if you had
worth anything, because the amount of material you would use to keep that metal molten, would be such a waste of your fucking time. It's unreal. Like, it'd be super expensive, and not to mention like a giant fire hazard in your house. Unless you were able to take like, say, a crumpled up spool of copper and put it in a like globe style crucible, and that heated, and then as it was doing something, it just fucking like lifted it up, poured it out. But like, you wouldn't get any penetration with that, so it's not gonna fucking matter. It's literally just gonna lay hot metal over whatever you do, so it's not gonna work.
So then what creates the, sorry to keep going on about this, but I'm actually very interested now. What creates the penetration to make it so it'll go?
So when you're welding, you've got your, let's just go, we're going to say MIG gun. Okay. Then you have a ground clamp on your piece of metal that you're going to weld, or your two pieces. As long as it's, say you have like a metal bed and you just clamp your ground to that, you can set those two pieces up. It's the arc. So the amount of electricity going into the metal that heats up your base metal while pushing new metal in.
So you'd have to have something that can create an arc at the tip of your 3D printer that's also pouring the metal to make that.
Yeah, which
workable.
is exactly why like you can't just melt metal. Like it, like that whole idea just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not just putting metal on metal. It's
you have to you essentially have to heat up your base metal to molten while jamming more metal. But solid metal, it has to be solid metal, because if you're just pouring liquid metal in there, it's not going to create a bead. Like, it has to be solid as you're pushing it into the hot puddle.
Wow.
Yeah. You'll have to watch a couple of videos, dude.
That's wild to me.
Yeah.
Science.
That's why I thought welding was so cool. There's just so much science behind it.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just want you to be able to make whatever the fuck you want on that thing.
It'd be like fucking 6 years before I figure all that out.
And Dalton, you need to get PCs for your
VR.
VR. Yeah.
Dude.
There's so many mods for that thing that it's officially now, it's like, okay, you need to save up, because that thing's going to be wild.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely wild.
In time, hopefully. We'll see. It'll be tight, though.
Yeah, it'd be fucking dope, because that, I don't know, it's been a long time since that much fun I think's been had. In general, the laughs, everyone giggling, screaming, and paying attention to the exact same thing.
Watching me kiss that box was probably great.
Watching Dom take a tumble through the boxes as well. I almost punched Dalton in the head. Yep. I swear I felt your hat or something. I felt something. I felt cloth.
Some sort of cloth.
Yeah.
Could have been my hat.
Like
you got close, so it probably was.
You were fucking way close.
I had no idea what it was.
Oh. And Dalton, I think Dalton, you were like looking in my direction or something. You're looking down the couch.
Yeah.
And then he's just like,
yeah, I was looking towards you.
God.
We did find out something last night. I'm as fast as bullets.
True.
I was dodging in real time there.
You were.
So, I mean, look out, world. I'm a superhero or villain. We'll find out.
The next episode.
The next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We'll watch someone talk during a fight for 30 more episodes. The one downfall of that show.
Yeah, that's true.
There's like a full commentary when they fight, or what?
The Frieza fight lasted probably like 15 to 20 episodes. And it was a lot of chatter.
Sounds terrible.
But the thing is,
it's probably great.
It kept you captivated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lot. If you look at Dragon Ball Z, it's jam-packed full of a lot of bullshit filling type stuff, but it keeps you interested. Nice. Except for the episode where they go to DMV.
Yeah.
Goku learns how to drive. It's the most pointless. It's hilarious, but it's the most pointless episode of any anime ever made.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, you can fly and teleport and go at the speed of light, but you need a license.
Yeah. And, yeah.
It makes no sense
But
at
there's
all.
a show I'm watching now. It's known as the most filled episode or series. There's 1,000 episodes. You could probably skip like a third of them.
Jesus fuck.
Which one is that?
One Piece, that pirate one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, it's just filler after filler after filler. And
I don't know. When I was over, you were looking at some fucking waifu shit.
dude, that was hilarious. So I have a Funimation account, so I can watch all my anime.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm a fucking weeb. And I was going through because I put on my big TV finally, and I was like, oh, what do they have on here? I've never actually looked. I just searched what I wanted to watch. And like half the shit on there is just big titty, short skirt, freaking waifu, just like it's not even like action or nothing like that. It's literally just there to be provocative and sexualized.
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
was trying to tell him to watch Wheel of Time.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. It was pretty dope.
It gets way better. It's so fucking slow in the beginning. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, it's so slow.
Well, I'm okay with that because animes are the slowest in the beginning.
That's
usually.
fair.
Their pacing's old school was horrible.
You would enjoy Wheel of Time.
I was trying to
Big time.
And Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Probably less on the Wheel of Fortune, more on the time.
Yeah.
But dude, like they have like super cool fucking beasts and monsters and shit in there. Like it's very
Is it an anime?
no.
Oh, like a regular. Just regular?
It's like The Witcher if The Witcher had like another $3 million to spend on special effects.
fucking tight.
Yeah, it's
I like
it was
that shit.
interesting. And it's almost like a reversed Handmaid's Tale. In the first episode I've gathered.
Yeah, kinda.
Men aren't allowed to have these certain like things and they'll kill you.
Hmm.
And the women are because men make it they defile it or something or whatever word she used. They made it gross and disgusting and
Mm-hmm.
you can't have this type of thing. And there's like people trying to find dude and he's trying to be dude and it's a whole dude thing.
Essentially there's like
He's trying to be dude.
there's a different dimension that they go to and they have to like defeat a dude. They have to like keep him in the darkness.
So much dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of dude. But they end up they go to this portal and they go in and like
Stargate.
there's a bunch of it is kind of similar to that, the way it like looks as they all get to the portal because it's just like two pillars and some bitch has to do a bunch of magic to get this thing opened. And
Yep.
blah blah blah. And there's just like this group of people who are supposed to be like this. I think he's called like the dragon or something, or the first dragon. And they can't figure out like out of this group of kids, like who's it gonna be, and they can all do magic and shit. And so they have to like go in, and there's I don't know if he's like a warlock or what he is, but he keeps opening these portals so all these beasts and shit can like flood. They want
Oh.
to take over the world essentially. So there's like a lot of really cool, like it kind of reminds me of like Lord of the Rings style fight scenes
Mm-hmm.
where there's just like crazy beasts and
I like that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. Definitely try
that's
it. Check
wild.
it out.
Because we just finished Witcher, the second season. It was fucking so good.
Yeah, me and Brie. I've been
There
trying
was
to get Brie
way
to watch.
more action. There was a fuck ton more than
Really?
the first, yeah. And I liked the first season, but a lot of people think there wasn't like enough.
I don't get how they can say
Whatever,
that when
but-
the first episode has one of the most badass fight scenes in all of history. Like
Yeah, it was
when he
really
goes through
fucked
that
up.
town and just cuts through like a bunch of people and
Mhm.
just badass as hell.
So it gets the butcher name.
Yep.
It's the
Like,
butcher.
but
That show's fucking dope.
one show you guys should watch, and yes, it is an anime. It's Arcane. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yep.
I've heard you don't need to know anything about League of Legends. Knowing things about League of Legends makes it a little
Dom
more fun.
talked about that too.
But supposedly it is the most like well put, perfectly paced show. Like it's just incredible.
Yeah, I'm always down to watch that kind of shit. Brie likes to watch
Documentaries.
Brie shows. I'm gonna leave it at that. Brie likes to watch Brie stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't love that at all.
That's how my ex was. She liked to watch her things. We'd come together on a couple of shows every now and then.
Yeah.
And then she got me hooked on watching trash TV and screaming at the TV, which is
I can't.
great.
Fucking can't.
I love
I was watching
yelling at
90 Day
people on
Fiance
TV.
with her for a little bit, but like that just gets so repetitive.
I
and
can't
I'm
do
just
that.
like,
That's not enough dumb. Like I need stupider. I need something so stupid
Mhm.
that one, I feel like the smartest person ever. But also I just sit back and watch and just go, what the fuck are you doing? It's like HGTV. Like sitting back and just watching these people go, yeah, but this has got carpet and we want tile, or this has got tile and we want carpet. When they bought a house that they were less happy with because of they didn't have what they had, whatever the flooring was, for more money than what it cost to replace the flooring in the other house they wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Usually how it goes.
Like, or the choices some people made in some of these houses.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to scream at the TV. And for some reason, as an adult, that has been the greatest thing ever. Because I can't watch typical movies because everything's too predictable. I can't get immersed.
Yeah.
Like my mom's like, hey, we should watch some Christmas movies. I was in Florida. I'm like, great. You don't want to watch them with me. You know how I get.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but if she wasn't being a little bitch the entire time, this whole movie wouldn't have even happened. It would be no problem. But she's doing this. And then, oh, of course, that's the bad guy. I mean, why would you hop in a stranger's golf cart? Now you're teleported to the North Pole. And now you're probably froze to death. But somehow Santa found you when you were literally frostbitten and brought you back to life with hot cocoa. That's cool.
The fuck show are you watching?
Kris Kringle, the one with Kurt Russell in it. It's actually not that bad.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't watch
There's two of them.
holiday movies at all.
Kurt Russell's pretty good in them. But
We
like
just watched one.
they're the elves in it are adorable. It's got that minion type feel where you you want to watch just for them.
Yeah.
What did we watch? I think it was called The Boy Named Christmas. I think it was called.
That's a weird
Oh,
name
yeah,
for a
yeah.
boy.
It was actually pretty good.
I think I saw. Is it on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of Christmas shit come over around Christmas, but we watched that one. It looked cool. The trailer looked cool. It was like a live action one. And then we started it. We all fell asleep on the couch. So then we ended up watching it with Bean.
With the bean.
We just watched it. It was actually pretty good.
Some of them were like the one I watched was all live action except for the elves or CGI.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. If you like Christmas movies, it's perfect because it's got weird, like a little bit of humor in there. It's not just for the kids. It's got adorableness and stuff. But freaking, like, for instance, in the beginning of the movie, the brother from the first one, who's like one of the main characters, is in this one, but only for a little bit because he's chasing after some girl and they're on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see at the end of the movie, and the girl's just not even there. They don't ever bring her back up again. Like,
Weird.
what happened with that? Did nothing happen with that? He was just by himself all of a sudden. Like they decided just to not cast her no more.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck was that all about? You never see her again. And he never brings it up again. And it's like, what the actual fuck?
It's like they anticipate that somebody wouldn't catch that.
Yeah. That's super odd.
Plot holes. They kill me.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me every time in every movie.
We just before you guys came over, we watched that new one. Don't Look Up.
Dude, I thought it was fun.
Oh, it was good.
Jonah Hill's fucking character in that
It's fucking geeked me out too.
Takes Molly right before the fucking shuttle launch.
Oh yeah, this shit's hitting. I timed that shit perfect. Like,
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
And he like does some weird like moan thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got good.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
It's really
I don't watch movies.
It totally portrays.
Dude, you should watch it. It's pretty fucking funny.
It totally portrays how like everything's been.
Yeah.
But it, like
and just how
there's a different plot.
stupid
But
the fucking world is.
and how dumb people are, and it's really
basically
good.
To give you a premise, Barry. It's basically there's a 10-kilometer wide comet asteroid that is hurtling towards Earth. They have what did they say? 10 weeks or something like that.
It's like 6 months.
Does Bruce Willis save the day?
Leo does, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like 6 months before impact.
Yeah,
Like,
and like they go to the
catastrophic impact.
fucking president and tell her that, and she's like, "Yeah, we should probably sit on it and wait to see what happens." She's like, she doesn't want to get everybody fucking fired up, and like they're on national television like screaming about like it's not a fucking joke. Like I don't understand, and like the news anchors are just like, "Ha ha ha, man, you're pretty serious about this, aren't you?" Like just gaslighting the fuck out of them. Like, oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to, like,
No.
I don't understand why you're being so dramatic type of shit. And it's fucking good.
At
It
the
is
end,
really good.
did they play the song?
Huh? What?
Close my eyes.
No, but Jonah Hill is, what is he?
He's the
Director.
Secretary of State, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Because he's the president's kid.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So the president of the show,
Jonah.
Jonah Hill, is essentially her son.
Okay, that makes more sense of how he was acting with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's
Do you imagine
fucking great.
trying to get into an argument and your parent is the president?
No, it would suck. But I did see a shit ton of like people like, oh, that movie sucked. Like you had us watch all that for that ending, and I was like, I mean, I don't
I
understand
kinda-
what you wanted.
They wanted a
Somebody saves the world, like
yeah.
the universe.
I think they wanted a hero type shit.
Nah, you need realistic endings are the best.
But
But it
that-
makes you fucking think.
And that was, and I think they nailed the ending on that show perfectly, and how everything was like the portraying of how everything kind of senses into the real world. Like I think they nailed how shit it runs now, but the way
Yeah.
it ended definitely plays well to the whole movie. So
It was
I wasn't
fucking
mad about it.
See,
You kind of see it coming at you kind of
Yeah.
you
like,
kind of guess, but you're like probably gonna go this route. But
like
you're like,
that's why
that makes fucking sense to me.
like A Walk to Remember. Love that movie because the girl doesn't survive.
no,
It's realistic.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to happen. That's what it does happen. Like
Yeah.
it's not going to be a happy fairy tale. Like
Yeah.
no.
they make do with what happens, and that is a good ending.
Yeah.
Or still one of my favorite endings is Ready or Not, the hide and seek movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
that is
a really good fucking movie.
That
super
ending.
good movie.
Oh my god, everyone just is blowing up. Literally.
Yeah. That was a good one.
She just lights a cigarette.
fucking incredible.
I feel like that's what in that situation, it's literally, I'd just be like, I quit smoking, but I'd be like, nope, right here, now. And just fucking sit there puffing like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
quite the circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
We're at 42 minutes. Do you want to say anything before we leave?
I want to say,
Rest in peace, Barry White.
rip to the realist, beat ups Whitey. Like she's the best. And sucks that she's gone, but I saw a cool little thing about that where Betty White doesn't die by chance. Betty White dies because she saw the state of the world we're in,
Could be.
and she decided, as Betty White, she's the only person that can give a lecture to God. So she went up there and said, "Yo, what the actual fuck?"
Well, if 2022 is good for any reason, we'll blame it on the fact that Betty went up there and had a fucking stern talking with the old Jeebus.
yeah, why? Hey, Betty, why the fuck did you make me fall in the stairs the first day into fucking 2022?
Because if she can't have you, nobody can.
Yeah, you're right. Love
Yeah,
you,
that's
babe.
fair. Kisses.
But yeah, that. Thank you for sticking around. These to have Tony. Got some new socks for you, so don't you worry. These are.
I got my
If
foot
you're
on
a
the
big
table
Star
too.
Wars fan, which everyone knows I'm the biggest Star Wars fan in this room, so
Yeah.
that's why I got these Star Wars socks. Always been a Star Wars fan. Seen all the movies 1 through 8, 9, 10, and stuff. But yeah, no, got some socks for you. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Appreciate you guys paying attention. Rip to the Betty White. Rip to the Isbeen. Rip to everything that we lost in 2021. And
We lost a lot.
Yeah.
Lost a lot.
sanity.
Year
Rip to
sucked
sanity.
Quite fucking hard.
Rip
the most
to
part.
rip to a lot of things. But let's
Let's
just
get it popping.
yeah, just get it popping.
All right, Dalton, this is your chance. Hop on the table. Start popping that pussy.
Yeah, pop that pussy for the crowd.
I can't pop the pussy, but I can do this thing.
Perfect.
All right.
We love you.
And that's
We
where
love
the
ya.
video ends. Smash that bell.